Happy Tuesday, everybody! Let's get going with some great math work today. Today's lesson is pretty short and sweet, so you guys are going to rock it. It's some more problem solving today. So let's go ahead and let's take a look. So just a reminder, we are on day 3 today. So we did our reading, our writing, our grammar, and now we're ready for our math. And it's two-step addition and subtraction with problems numbers 1 through 5. So it's really a check-in, which is kind of just making sure that you guys are still really doing a great job on your problem solving. So I actually did the first one with you guys today. So let's go ahead and let's take a look. This morning, there were 26 fish in an aquarium and 32 fish in the other aquarium. At noon, 11 fish were sold. How many fish are left in the aquariums? So I drew a tape diagram strategy. I put 26 fish in this aquarium, and I put 32 fish in this aquarium. Well, at noon, 11 fish were sold. So sold means they were taken away. How many fish are left in the aquariums? Now, something about this problem is we don't know were the fish sold from this aquarium or this one. It doesn't really matter because it just says 11 fish were sold. And how many are left in the aquariums? In both of them. So what I am going to do is I'm going to add first because it's addition and subtraction. So we need to add 26 plus 32. And I put a variable, which is n. Remember the n, the letters? That means like question mark. Like 26 plus 32 equals, I don't know, the letter. So we can go ahead and solve for n. So let's do that right now. So I can solve 26 plus 32. And I know 6 plus 2 ones is 8. And I know 2 tens plus 3 tens is 5 tens. So the answer is 58 fish. So there are 58 fish total in the aquariums. Well, now I can plug in 58 right here because 58 take away 11. So let's go ahead and solve that right now. I can do 8 minus 1, that's 7. And then I can do 5 minus 1, that's 4. So there are 47 fish left in the aquariums. That is my answer right here. There are 47 fish left in the aquariums right here, okay? And so that is how I can solve for my answer. I don't think it's going to highlight, but that's okay. So let's look at number 2 right now. There are 52 cars in the movie theater parking lot, okay? That's a lot. 12 more cars parked in the parking lot before the movie started. Ooh, so 12 more cars parked in the parking lot before the movie started. Before, really, really important. I'm trying to change this color so it changes for me. There we go. But 3 cars left. How many cars are in the parking lot? So we started with 52 cars. And then 12 more cars parked in the parking lot. So it's 52 plus 12 cars. And what does that equal? 64. So now we have 64 cars, right? Because 52 plus 12 is 64. But 3 of the cars left. So now we have to take 64 minus 3. And what does that equal? 64 take away 3. You can count down, or 4 minus 3 is 1, and then 6 tens minus 0 tens is 6. So 61. So how many cars are in the parking lot? 61 cars are in the parking lot. Right there. We know that 61, and I can even make it a separate part if you're running out of room, like just what I did right here. 61 cars are in the parking lot. That is my answer. It's always important that we kind of have a complete sentence, and I would circle this if I could to show you my answer here. So you guys have 3 problems to do on your own today. I told you guys this math lesson is really short and sweet, and it's a good review of what we've been working on during math every single day with problem solving. But you're only going to be doing addition and subtraction today. Good luck, everybody, and don't forget, if you have computer or technology access, please get on Zearn. It's important that you guys are doing a lesson a day. That is staying with us during our math book. Like if we were normally together, that's what we would be doing. This stuff that you're looking at on paper is review, but try to do Zearn and then do some Moby Max Fact Fluency. Keep up the great work, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.